Hey YouTube! Thanks for tuning in to the Brandy Brim Show. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Basically, I just wanted to kind of touch bases with you guys. I know it's been a while. I haven't put out a segment in a minute, and I'm very sad about that. But I am working on it, and hopefully I can have some more fun, interesting stuff for you guys, in the future. But in the meantime and in between times, I just wanted to bring this topic up. I am very excited that the NBA lockout is over. It's a wrap. It's done. We can proceed with our gaming and partying and, having fun and enjoying the games with our friends and family, like we would normally, because that's what these games actually, bring out of people. And so I'm excited about that. Not to mention watching the games because I'm a huge Laker fan. But anyways, back to the story at hand, because I'm very worked up about this, and I have a real personal so J.R. Smith, this is a bone I have to pick with you. Okay, so yes, I'm very, whatever. I'm kind of not up on the whole basketball, news and everything that goes on with it, but I was on Yahoo and I noticed there was a link that was talking about J.R. Smith, and there's a few other players that I guess decided to go sign and play in China in the meantime, because a lot of people were starting to think that there was going to be no NBA this year. We started thinking that this lockout was going to take away the season, but last minute they came to an agreement, and here we have it. NBA is back on, and all the players are going back to work, and things are starting to move forward, so we will, eventually have, we will have our season. We will get the season we've been waiting for. And, it sucks for the people who decided to up and leave and go into different, overseas and to, places like China. Like, for example, J.R. Smith, who decided to go to China. And, well, come to find out, he went to China, and now China doesn't want to release him from his contract. And quite frankly, I must say, that's what you get, asshole. Because, I'm sorry, I know this is completely irrelevant, but one night, this girl that I know, she hits me up and she's like, hey, I'm about to go out, you want to come, yada yada yada, it'll be fun. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm down, whatever, I don't, sure, why not? So I get ready, I go meet up with her, and she's with them, and it was him and some other guy who plays, I don't know if he plays on his team. I think he plays on his team. And I walk in, and just the presence that they gave off to me was just so disrespectful. I was just almost just I kind of was just sitting there minding my own business, and I don't know, they just weren't very personable individuals. And I don't know if this has to do with the athlete type of thing, if it's most NBA and NFL players are like this because they have a chip on their shoulder because they're, ball players. I don't know what their reasoning is for acting the way that they were acting, but they were just real. I guess he had just got back from shopping, so he had a bunch of little shopping bags around him, and he just kept, he took it upon himself to take out every item he bought himself and just, oh, look at my Gucci belt, and oh, look at this, and oh, look at that, and you know what I mean? Okay, that's cool and everything, but really, why do you feel the need to kind of flamboyantly, oh, look at this, and this is just, ooh, don't you wish you had one of these? Really, dude? Really? Why are we having this discussion, I mean, cool, I guess, good for you, but really? I don't know. And, that was just one thing, that was just one thing that was kind of okay, I don't quite understand your reasoning behind doing this, but whatever floats your boat, I'm just going to stay here and mind my own business, which is what I did. And, I don't know, just throughout the whole night, I was getting really irritated with these dudes. They just were sitting around, oh my gosh, look at my tattoos, yeah, fuck you, yeah, and they just had all these different retarded ass tattoos on their bodies, and then I guess they got one of them, I don't remember which one, he closed his eyes and he was like, yeah, look, I have one that says stop looking at me. I mean, yeah, that's funny, but I mean, really, you're really gonna go get that tattooed on your body? And they were just kind of sitting there talking about it like, oh, well, fuck it, I won't ever need a job. I won't ever, you know what I mean? Like, real, like, damn, like, what, why, who are you guys having this conversation with? Like, why do you feel the need to just flamboyantly and obnoxiously talk about all this stuff that is completely irrelevant to tonight? You know, like, I don't care what you got going on, how much money you're making, why you got fuck you tattoos, stop looking at me, all this other bullshit on your face. Like, you know, like, I don't know, but my head is hurting just thinking about it. But yeah, so basically I was there just kind of dealing with that the whole night, which was nothing, you know, fine. I understand everyone's different and everyone's entertainment, excitement, thrills come from different things. Okay, cool. So I'm just sitting there minding my own business. Finally, we get to go out. You know, we go out, we end up riding with them, and that was the first mistake. And so we rode with them. We went to the club. There was a bunch of people there. Whatever. We kind of distanced ourselves. We broke off. Once we got to the club, we broke off. We did our own thing, you know, and towards the end of it, we met up, and then we all left together. Everything was fine, you know, and we're on our way back. I'm thinking I'm going to go get my car, go home, and everything, you know, a good night, you know, so I thought. But we get in the car, and J.R. Smith's friend is like, so are we going to fuck or what? I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, hi, my name is Brandy. Let me introduce myself. Like, really? Like, I didn't quite understand it. I was like, okay, I didn't see you the entire time we were in the club. I don't know your name. I don't even have any interest in you. I've never showed any interest in you. So why in the hell are you going to turn around and ask me a fucking question like that? Or a freaking question like that. Excuse me, I don't mean to cuss, but it just like, it baffles me how someone could really think that their shit is just so high and mighty and they're just so whatever that they could just turn around and ask you straight up, like, so are we gonna, or what? You know what I mean? Like, wow. So I just flipped, you know, I was kind of like really, really pissed off. I really felt disrespected, and I low-key started going in on the dude. You know, I'm not gonna bring that out right now, but yeah, I was just like, you know, whatever. And they basically stopped the car, and we were about to have to get out of their car, you know. Imagine a girl like me stuck on the side of the road in the middle of the night, you know. That's just not cool. You know, you just don't do that. But yeah, so I was just like, I was kind of tripping when I experienced that, and I just had a bad taste for the dude in my mouth ever since I met him. I was just like, oh, yeah. Whenever I see his face, I'm just like, sorry, not my kind of person. And I don't know, I just think that there's a way to treat people, and I just thought that that was very disrespectful, you know? Like, I don't care if you're an athlete, I don't care what you do. You could be Bill Gates for all I care. Like, I think there's a way to treat people, and you have to treat people with respect. You know? Otherwise, I have no respect for you. Money, in my opinion, does not give a person respect. Yeah, maybe out from the people who are not familiar with this setting or whatever, I could see how it starts off as like, oh my gosh, they're so cool, how lucky, you know, but once you've been there, done it, it's almost like, okay, dude, you're just a regular ass person like everybody else. So how in the hell are you gonna sit up here and try to talk to me like I'm just nobody, you know what I mean? Like I'm a piece of meat, you can just talk to me however you want to talk to me. No, fuck that, okay? Like Kendrick Lamar says, fuck that, okay? Sorry, but it's not happening. Not on my clock. So for all you entertainers and industry people, treat your fans and treat just people in general with respect, because I feel everything you put into the atmosphere is just going to come right back around to you. And JR, maybe that's why you're stuck in China, you asshole, because you don't know how to treat people. And maybe you need to be out there with the Chinese people for a little while to get a taste of, you know, some kind of appreciation. Maybe it'll make you appreciate what you had over here and make you kind of grow up a little bit, maybe, because from the looks of it, you and your friend have a whole lot of growing up to do. I understand you guys can play basketball, you were blessed with some height and maybe a little bit of talent, but that's only going to take you so far, because your ass is going to be a plumber a couple years from now or something. Who knows? You probably don't even know how to manage your money over here buying Gucci and all this other bull crap that's just gonna depreciate in value, and you're gonna go to the clubs like all the other athletes that want to make a name for themselves and throw money in the air, and then one day you're gonna hit 50 years old and realize, damn, all I have are some memories of me tossing my money at bitches and you know, and nothing else to show for it, because you're gonna be miserable old men because you don't know how to treat people. So with that being said, I'm done venting after 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Damn it. But anyways, yeah, so I'm done with that, and I have some segments I'm working on for you guys, and they should be out soon. And do me a favor while you're here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and until next time, peace.
I know you've been waiting for so long for somebody in a game like me. And truth be told, a lot of this is make-believe. It's time to let the truth be told. They give you what you pay to see, but when the camera's off, they just regular people, man. Regular people, man. Regular people, man. We all are just regular people, man. Regular people, man. Regular people, man. See, I'm a whole nother breed of cat. I paint a picture of the truth so you can see the facts. One song will make you cry, the next will make your fingers snap. I balanced out the game, and who but me believed it needed that. They sleeping on the floor, I guess I be they sleeping bag. All they want is junk food, and I refuse to feed them that. Got a couple rivals, but the Bible says take heed of that. So I'm prepared to have as many enemies as Jesus had. So I'm sending prayers up to Jesus' dad, that he uses me to find his lost sheep and bring them back.